It's no secret that the Golden State Warriors are pretty bad right now. They're 18-22, and it seems like Curry's former star teammates in Draymond Green and Klay Thompson have taken steps back. Also, Andrew Wiggins isn't the same player he once was. So I want to get Steph some help. In this video, every season that he loses in the NBA playoffs, he's gonna add another superstar to his team. Season is wrapped, and we ended up finishing out the year at 48-34, so we actually did pretty good. But the West was pretty competitive, so that was only good enough for the play-in tournament. Let's see if we can make it out. And we actually do. Round number 1, we're going to be taking on Minnesota. And we beat them. Round 2, we got the Denver Nuggets, and our run's going to end here. So now Steph's going to get a chance to add another star teammate onto his squad. And I know he's a bit of an old man, but I think that almost every single NBA fan would love to see this duo. Steph Curry's going to be teaming up with Bron. Here's what the team's looking like for season number 2. Klay Thompson is falling off crazily, so is Draymond, so it's really all on Steph and Bron's shoulders. Season is wrapped, and with the LeBron James and Steph Curry duo, we were only a play-in team. We picked up Paul George? Hold on, how did we do that during the season? That is crazy. This might have been the greatest finesse of the century. Ignore the LeBron for Gui Santos trade, but Chris Paul and Gary Payton for Paul George? We're cooking, bro. No way we don't at least get out the play-in. Okay, we're here in the NBA playoffs. We got veterans, though. I know we weren't good in the regular season, but the thing is, we got these guys who are going to step up when the lights are brightest. And speaking of bright lights, we're going to a Game 7 against New Orleans. Let's get into the Simcast. Unfortunately, we were unable to get the job done in Game 7. Nobody really showed up the way we needed him to, and that resulted in an L. And even worse, LeBron James has left the game, so now we're gonna have to go get Steph another star. And one player who I thought would be absolutely insane alongside Steph is Giannis Antetokounmpo. Just imagine a Steph and Giannis pick and roll. That would be insanity. Y'all can have Drew Eubanks and we'll take Giannis real quick. So now we got Steph, PG, and Giannis. Paul George is regressing crazy, but this duo should be insane. Season is wrapped, and we had a crazy year this year. I mean, we had the Steph and Giannis pick and roll. What did y'all expect? 51-31 on the season. Round number 1, we're going to be taking on Houston, who have Jimmy Butler. Oh, that's a crazy pickup. So let's see if we can take down playoff Jimmy and the Houston Rockets in round 1. We're up 3-2, and we're headed to another Game 7. But unfortunately, they keep selling in the biggest games. Giannis tried his best. 31, 15, and 7 is nothing to laugh at. And Curry only had 23. He is getting a little old, though, so we kind of got to lock in for him. He is 38 right now. We need to get him some more hoopers on this team so we can win him at least one more championship. I mean, look at this. Kevin Durant is retiring from the game. I don't know how soon Steph's going to be leaving the game. We got to watch out. I think one thing this team is really missing is a great young superstar, and we could use a center. I think y'all know where I'm going with this. Victor Wembanyama is a 95 overall at only 22 years old. He is the perfect piece to add to our squad. Season is wrapped, and we were incredible. Y'all might have saw Wemby won DPOI. Skip Bass did a little bit fast, but check out the record. 57-25, number 1 seed in the Western Conference, and Steph says this will be his final season in the league. Now, if need be, we can override his retirement to bring him back one more year, but it'd be nice if we could get it done this season. In round number 1, we're going to be taking on Wemby's former team, the San Antonio Spurs. And they are up 3-2 on us right now. We can't go out like this. We're headed to a Game 7 again. I think the past 3 seasons, we have gone 7 in the first round, and we've lost every time before. But luckily, we finally got the dub. I mean, we were the 1 seed taking on the 8 seed. There's no reason we should have even gone 7. And next up is going to be OKC, one of the toughest teams in 2K, but we have an incredible front court with Giannis and Wemby, and of course, we've got Steph in the backcourt, so I think we've got what it takes to beat them. Game number 1 is going to go to us. They're going to take Game 2. We take Game 3, and it's all tied up at 2 apiece headed into Game 5. This is a big one. We could get a lot of momentum with the win right here. Our guys came to play. Steph Curry, 31-12. He's motivated at 39 years old to get this championship. The numbers have skyrocketed in the NBA playoffs. Giannis low-key been kind of mid, but Wemby has been doing his thing. Steph's still leading the team in scoring, and we're one game away from making the conference finals, and we'll be facing the Rockets in the next round. I wonder if they still have Jimmy. And in dramatic fashion, it's headed to Game 7. I probably should have hopped in, but we started making the comeback in like the final seconds. Regardless, we've got Game 7 here, taking on Shai, Chet, and the Oklahoma City Thunder. Steph, we need this one bad. And this game is coming down to the wire, 109-105 with a little over 2 minutes to go. We are down right now, but we have possession of the ball. We're going to Wembanyama in the clutch. Short jumper is good, right over Chet Holmgren. I didn't even think about how we got Chet versus Wemby in this. This is so fire. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has the basketball. He's gonna pull a three and knock it down. Shai is a big guard. That's a tough matchup for Steph. And speaking of big guards, we got Wembanyama bringing up the ball right now. All right, Wemby, get to your bag. He goes to the basket on Chet, and Chet gives the fans a souvenir. Bro, I think that hit one of the security guards. You see that? Oh my goodness, that literally hit one of the security guards. He smacked that shot, bro. Luckily, we do get the ball back because Chet blocked it. It's going to go to Curry for a three ball. He misses. Moody the board. Go back up with it. And Moses Moody is going to get the layup to go. We're within 3 points here in the clutch. Cason Wallace bringing up the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He's defended by Pajemski. Gonna get the screen up top. Wallace gives it down to Shai. Shai posted up on Steph. Double team's gonna come. That leaves Ron Holland with a little bit of space. He gives it over to SGA. Shai with the shot clock winding down and the Thunder in need of a bucket. He's gonna put up the floater and it's blocked by Wemby. Steph Curry bringing up the ball. About a minute to go here in the game. Curry is defended by Holmgren. Oh, we got the mismatch with Wemby and Cason Wallace. Wembanyama, just go up with it. Yeah, I was about to say, you're huge. And he gets the layup to go. Just like that, we are within a point. Just got to remain disciplined defensively in this situation. Holmgren going to set the screen for Wallace. Wallace looking for Gilgeous-Alexander in the post. Post fade is off. And Giannis grabs the rebound. Antetokounmpo gonna give it to Wembanyama. Wemby once again working on Holmgren. He's gonna go for the fadeaway J and miss. Rebound goes to J-Dub. Jalen Williams bringing it up. We're probably gonna foul pretty soon here. It goes over to Shai, and yeah, he's getting some free throws. I'm pretty confident both of these are dropping for Shai. First one is good. Second one for Gilgeous-Alexander is also cash, and now we are down by 3 headed into the timeout. The good news is we got 3 timeouts to go, plenty of time with 27 seconds left. Moses Moody on the inbound. It's going to go into Steph, and yeah, we're just going to waste timeouts. 2K has such a weird glitch where teams just burn through these for some reason. Moody going to give it into Giannis. Giannis over to Wembanyama, and Wemby misses the mid-range. SGA first free throw is good. Second one for Gilgeous-Alexander, of course, is cash. If we don't hit a 3 here, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Moody gives it into Curry. Steph, we're going to need a quick shot. Do something, man. He's going to pull the 3, and it's good. Steph, we're back in it. It's going to take a miracle for a missed free throw, but this time they're going to Cason Wallace. I don't think he's as good of a free throw shooter as Shai. We might be back. First one for Wallace is good. Come on, Cason. Just miss one for us, please. Second one is cash. No timeouts left because the dumb CPU wasted all of them. Steph Curry bringing it up, gives it over to Wemby. Wemby over to Giannis, back to Wemby, over to Steph. Steph fakes, gives it over to Pajemski. Pajemski for 3, and it's off. That is it. Our season is over. Shout out to Steph, a valiant effort, but it's not going to be enough, and we lose in Game 7. And trust me, we got one more run in us. I'm overriding Steph's retirement. You got to come back for one more year, man. And because we lost this year, I get the opportunity to add another star, which should create an absolute super team here in Golden State. Old man Steph is down to a 90 overall, so we might need somebody who can really complement him in the backcourt. And who better to play with Steph in the backcourt than Anthony Edwards? Ant-Man coming to the Bay. We've got a big 4 of Steph, Ant, Wemby, and Giannis. This is our last dance. Time to lock in as a team and get this ring. We've got a super team in Golden State. No way we don't win. Season is wrapped. Luka is on the Clippers now. That's insane. Shout out to Wemby, another defensive player of the year. We were the 1 seed, 61-21 on the season after our new addition of Anthony Edwards. In round number 1, we're going to be taking on the Utah Jazz, and we beat them in 5. Round 2, we got Sacramento. We also beat them in 5. Conference Finals, we got Houston, and this is going to be more competitive. We're tied up at 2 apiece after 4 games, and they've got a tough team. Amen Thompson, Jabari Smith Jr., and Alperen Sengun. So let's get in the Simcast. Big game 5 on the way. We've got a 1-point game here with the Rockets down. Ball's going to go to Ben Mathurin for a 3, and he hits it. And just like that, the Rockets are going to take a 2-point lead. This is such a big game, and this is Steph's last chance to win a chip, and he's taking that opportunity. A nice pass down to Wemby for a dunk to tie up the game. Oh, Ant-Man with some lockdown defense. He pokes the ball away. Edwards on the fast break, and he yams it home. Did y'all see how Ant self-alleyed off the backboard for the dunk? That was fire. But anyway, Rockets have possession of the ball, down by 2 points here. It's going to go down to Sengun, and Sengun gets the layup to go. We're going back and forth right now. 45 seconds to go, tie game. Giannis has the ball. He gives it over to Ant. Now it goes to Curry. Steph gonna swing it back to Ant. Ant-Man mid-range is off, and the Rockets grab the rebound. We gotta stop them right now. Ball's gonna go to Sengun. Sengun over to Thompson. Now it goes to Jabari Smith Jr. Jabari with the shot clock winding down. Gives it to their point guard for a mid-range. He misses. We grab the board. 17 seconds to go. We can hold for the last shot. There's literally no reason to take a shot until there's a couple seconds left. We do not want to leave the door open for the Rockets to win this game. Ball's gonna go into Wemby. Point Wembanyama. Let's see what he's got in his bag. He's gonna play a little bit slow. Now it looks like he's getting into action here. Getting in his bag. Going to the basket on Sengun. He spins. Layup is up and it's off. Rockets grab the board. Timeout. 1.4 seconds to go. This would be a heartbreak worse than when my wife left me if the Rockets hit this shot, bro. I swear, don't let it happen. They're gonna give it into the corner. 3 ball. I thought that was gonna go in, but it doesn't. And we're headed to OT. And in overtime, we lost. So now we're gonna be facing elimination in game 6. Y'all better not do this to my guy, Steph. We're trying to get him ring number 5. But it looks like even with all this superstar talent, we couldn't win Steph another championship. Regardless, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to like and subscribe. Have a great day, and I will see you guys in the next one.